This is my review of The Secret of Marrowbone. Now Marrowbone, I saw this film maybe a week ago, so I've sort of let my opinion sink in. But it's gotten okay reviews from other people. For example, I think RTE gave it a 6 out of 10, as if to say it was alright. For those who don't know, Marrowbone is a horror film. I don't think did it come out in America? It was out here it was out in Europe in places anyway. And basically, for those who don't know what it's about this British family who moves to America because the father is running after them, if that makes sense. And basically the children the teenagers of that family are terrified, and the mother is very sick, so the children have to, speak to the landlord in order for them to live on in that area. It's a wee bit hard to explain, but basically around the house, weird things start appearing. For example, I'll sit up. Sorry if I can't speak right. Weird things start appearing in the house. Certain black smoke starts appearing around the house, and the children are very scared. So that's what happens in this film. And thank God that nobody was with us in that cinema, or they would have been shouting. What I'm trying to say is, me and my father were the only ones going to see that Marrowbone. To be honest, I keep forgetting the name of this film, to be honest. It's a weird name, Marrowbone. And, well, do any of you know what a marrowbone is? Anyway, that's just the title. Is it a good story? In my opinion, it's a bit unoriginal. I find the actors, well, what's funny about the acting is that one of the actors looks like a young Leonardo DiCaprio. And the little girl in this film, not the love interest, the sister you might see in this film, if you see it, because nobody besides myself has so far. She was a very pointless character. If she was taken out of the film, I would have been okay. She was a wee bit pointless. All you needed was... I'm not saying women are pointless. No. It was just that character. And visually, well, it's sort of impressive. They don't use much CGI, and I don't think it was filmed in 4K. I think it was just HD. In fact, I don't think it was really advertised much, this Marrowbone, unless I'm mistaken. So this film so far, it's made more than its budget. It costed maybe $9 million to make, and it's already made $11 million. And it's not exactly Infinity War budget, is it? But the characters, are they likable? Well, you do feel a wee bit sorry. I'm not going to say what happens at the end, but at the end I did feel a bit sorry for the main character, since his brothers and sisters either died. Oh, that's such a spoiler. Um, we have no evidence. I don't really know if they died or not, to be honest. Maybe they didn't really exist. You know, and the antagonist, the lawyer you see in this film, he's not all that likable. Well, he's not supposed to be, but he's very cartoony. He just wants money, and he's not very interesting. Films have to be interesting, in my opinion, and this one isn't. But I'm not saying it's a bad film. Well, earlier this year, I went to see Hereditary, which was maybe one of the worst cinema experiences I ever had. Not because of the film itself that we were watching, it was just because of the man behind us, who kept munching his popcorn. Does that ever happen to you? And Hereditary. You know what? Marrowbone, it's a bit scarier than Hereditary. It has a few really jump scare sort of moments. And I'm not gonna spoil any more, but it's a film that you have to watch with others, in my opinion. You can watch it on your own for the first time, but if you're going to rewatch this film, rewatch it with somebody else who hasn't seen it or even heard of it before. So will I buy this film on DVD? I might not be able to get it on Blu-ray in my area, but I might just get it. And if you're a fan of horror, well, you might like this. If you like sort of independent horror, I've got to do a video talking about my favorite independent films. Maybe that will be next.